right, we're here. Look at that ugly guy on the side of my truck. I was trying to be patriotic for the Memorial Day weekend. This is what I came up with. Don't look bad, but doesn't he look mad? Hey, Sue's here. Good morning, Sue. You here?
Morning. I do hear it now.
You hear it?
Truck looks nice.
You like that truck? Except that guy looks weird. He's mad. Look how mad he looks. Is that just me, or doesn't everybody else think he looks mad? You know? It says American Legend.
Can you hear us okay? Hi, Lorna.
Hey, Lorna. How's Lorna doing? I had a little mic trouble earlier, but I believe I have it fixed now. So if anybody has
I'm going to take my earphones off because I'm so distracting.
Yeah,
well, I hear Bob in the same room.
It is. Hear myself. There's my truck. Let's check the truck out. Let's turn the lights on. There he is. We got the lights on. High beams, low beams. So there's the lights. Let's check up our brake lights. See if our brake lights are working. There it is. Brake lights.
Yep.
Turn signal.
Legend.
Turn signal. Left turn signal. So that's working. Let's go inside.
See Bob in the corner.
You can see me down
Bob.
here. Hi, Bob. Who's Bob? Hey, Gary. How's everybody doing? This is a holiday weekend.
It is.
Let's go inside the truck.
Sonia's there. Hey, where's the bacon?
Sonia. We need bacon. You need bacon. So let's. There's my truck inside. We can turn off the. I thought we could.
Bacon sounds good to me.
Here we go. I turned that scene inside, and you can see my cooler. That's one of those 12-volt coolers. I have one here in the bedroom. Really cool. A laptop. There's a bag full of stuff. Pillows.
Speaking of bag full of stuff, what did you get and put in a bag?
What'd you get and put in a bag?
All those, what do they call pork rinds or?
Yeah, man, Sue got a bunch of pork rinds for me. It's
cracklins, right?
Cracklins. These are real hard and you have to chew at them. Yeah. I really, really, really like those a lot.
Well, Lorna says it's a holiday weekend there too.
They got a holiday?
Do you celebrate Memorial Day there, or what is it called over there?
Yeah. Oh.
Girl said she already had bacon. Wow. That's cool.
Bacon. I like bacon. So it says American Legend. There it is. Let's go up here. We haven't even took a load, so let's go forward here and go in here and see what kind of loads we can pick up. So we'll see what's going on.
Laura said, no, it's just something.
It's just something. It's a holiday.
It's just a holiday,
It's a holiday. Get up here and we'll pick up the load. Let's see what it says here. Hit the 0.
Oh, it's a bank holiday weekend. Okay.
A bank holiday. That means
that's all these? I think we asked this before. What does that mean? It's just a 3-day weekend, an extra day.
Yeah, Mexico, and let's just go to Yuma. I don't think I want to go to Kansas City. Let's go to Yuma.
Is that where all the where there's is that a shopping day? Is like a big shopping day?
Okay,
Florida.
Here we go.
So they have a special shopping day.
Hi, Rick.
Hey, Rick. How you doing?
I remember when they called the day after Christmas Boxing Day. In England, in Australia. I thought, what does that have to do with boxes?
Yeah, really.
And they said it's just a shopping day.
Rick. So how's things going, Rick? You're off for the holiday?
Rick had birthdays this week, as I recall.
Happy
yeah,
birthday.
well, it wasn't Rick's birthday. It was Carol's last week.
Carol's birthday.
But Rick also has, I think, two of his sons have birthdays this week.
Ready to roll.
If I'm not mistaken.
I still think that guy on the side looks mean. Look like he's mad.
Oh, Uncle Sam?
Yeah. Who put Bob in the corner? Who put me in the corner? Time out. She gave me a timeout. So she put me in the corner.
Uh-huh. There's Cookie.
So what are we hauling? I didn't even pay attention. Let's see what it says. We got beverages. We're heading to Yuma Dollar Store. So that's where we're going.
Rick said they had birthdays, and tomorrow is Holly's birthday. Oh,
happy birthday, Holly.
Yeah, I remember last week you said that the boys were like a day apart or something. 2 days apart.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
That's right, Lorna. A great line. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Get ready to turn right.
So I guess the mic's sounding okay. I said I had to
right.
rework this mic. It was all straight up buzzing and snorting. It sounded like a horny pig.
A what?
A horny pig. It was
Is that a pig with horns or a
pig that wanted a little bit of loving. A loving pig. But what's everybody's plan for Memorial Day? Never did a picnic. Pretty much was my standard.
Back home in Ohio, I used to go
Look,
to the parade in town all the time.
The brass tacks upholstery. Hey, guess what I did for a living most of my life? I was an upholsterer. You know? Hey,
Brass tack interiors.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. Rick says he's working.
Upholsters never die. They always recover.
There's Ray's Hamburgers. It's
Ray's
like, is that Ray Kroc? Like, because he started McDonald's?
Is that who that was?
And, oh, look, there's Donald. Donuts.
Cookies here.
Yep, cookies
Get
here.
ready to turn left.
I come up here before we got going and filled full tank of gas right here. Okay, fuel.
Carol says
Diesel
staying
fuel.
home and being safe. That's right. This
There you go.
Turn left.
Good idea.
Someone was saying last night on Sonia's Live, I think it was Daryl or somebody said, or might have been Tim, that
Get
this
ready to turn
this
right.
weekend it is the busiest weekend at the campgrounds
right.
Oh, I imagine.
across the U.S.
I imagine when I always camp. I had a permanent camper for many years at the campground, and they'd have a band and all the stuff going on that weekend. So, and it was always busy, very busy.
Carol says, or Sonia says, hi times 9, and she's got 2 gigs today, so
Got
she's going to
2
be doing
gigs.
2 our
You'll be
DJ
busy.
gigs at the campground.
Pumping out that music.
Sounds like fun, Sonia. Hope
Pumping
the
out
weather's
music.
beautiful for you and warm.
Well, it's been crappy here all week,
Hi, William.
and it got nice today. This morning, it cleared out finally. Hi, William. How's it
Rick
going?
says, I see now we have a heart button. I don't see that, Rick,
Heart.
so it might be on yours.
Oh, a heart button. Hit the heart. Give me a heart up. A heart on. I want a heart
Be
on.
careful what you say there, Bob.
Yeah, I want a heart.
Stay left.
They change things now and then. You
Yeah,
know?
I don't see that on mine, Rick, so you must have it on yours. That's cool, though.
I know the Amazon deliveries now, there's a map there all the time. And then when your order gets close, you can see the guy on the
Stay
map
left.
and you know how soon he's coming.
He said it's on the bottom right corner. Isn't that funny? I don't see
I
that.
don't see. Well, I'm not on the regular chat because I'm.
Well, I am,
pumping
but I don't
out,
see
but-
it.
Yeah.
But that's cool. You do, Rick. Did anybody else have one?
Else got a heart on? I see something going up. What is that?
Ricky says the heart is a recent addition and only on Android, I think. Oh, okay.
Android. Okay.
Look, I'm going to turn on my phone and see if I see it on my
Well,
phone.
I saw something on my right there. Something's going up. I don't know what that is. Like it looks like an ice cream cone or what is that?
Oh, you said no hearts on her phone.
No.
Well, I didn't see it.
I'm seeing stuff on mine. I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's
I'm
interesting.
scared. It says 700. Not sure what that is. I just pushed it on my phone. That's pretty cool. Something new. I
Huh.
like new stuff. And there's a heart. I see all that stuff.
You're seeing it on yours?
Oh, yeah, on my chat screen, on YouTube chat screen.
Yeah.
That I have. You know, I got 2 computers running. And I see all this stuff going up, you know.
Gary said he pushed it on his phone. Rick said I sent it to Bob. Okay.
Cool. Well, I saw some stuff, but
And Gary says, not sure you have this in the U.S. yet, but Canada, the pickup lockers are now blue. You
Are
can
what
push
now?
a button on your phone
or Bluetooth.
to open the locker.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never used one of those lockers. If you needed it, I think it'd be handy. Only the channel sees it.
Okay. So only you see it, Bob.
Probably only I
Then
see it.
exit
Well, I've seen it. They're going scrolling up, you know. I don't watch it a lot because then I
Exit right.
crash. I try to keep my eyes on the road instead of the chat screen. That's why Sue's here. Without someone helping me, I really couldn't do this.
Go straight.
Because nobody would be there to read the chats. Thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up, likes. You know, a lot of that simple stuff will help any channel out. So any channel you want, give them the likes and thumbs up. And, you know, it's that click stuff that's easy.
Yeah, Gary says thumbs up, people. That's right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'll do all kinds of clicks. Thumbs up, likes, all that. I don't text. I don't write nothing. You know? Me and Sue had a conversation about what text is. Anytime you write something, that's a text. Doesn't mean it's on your phone. If it's answering a chat, that's a text. Because you're texting.
William says hi to everybody.
I'm glad everybody's here this morning. The sunshine is pretty. It's been for Florida. This whole week's been really crappy. You know, it's been overcast, raining, who knows, any moment. They said that was going to clear up today, and it looks like it. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Thank you, Lord Jesus.
Carol says, I have Android, and I don't see a heart. Yeah, I have it on my phone. I don't see it on my phone either, and that's an Android. Just weird.
So here's where we're going. Let's see if I can bring that out a little bit. There you can see where we're at on 10. We're heading to El Centro is where we're heading to. Taking a load of stuff over there.
Rick says, I gave Dexter a chip, and now he's yelling my name. Eric, I want a chip. Rick says, or William says, 3 parades this weekend. I love parades, William.
Yeah, I'm not real fond of parades.
I love a parade.
I know, don't video it because you'll get your copyrights.
Well, you can, but the music will. If
you don't use it for nothing, but you'll get copyright strikes if you video a parade, you know.
Yeah, he's had to take music off of some of his parades. That's what makes it fun, music.
Yeah, I can do without the music.
The band.
Yeah. So that's not my favorite part of a parade.
Carol says
the goofy stuff.
Yeah, we're supposed to get bad rain and high winds today. Oh wow, Carol. Yeah. Safe out there.
It's supposed to be nice next several days again. It's supposed to be real nice, you know. A little chilly. It's only 60-something this morning.
Rick says, stay in, Carol. Carol says, give my buddy a chip, Rick. He said, is being rolled out over time as your phone and YouTube app update and will appear in the future if you don't have it right now. At least that's my understanding. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense, Cookie. A lot of people didn't have, there's also one that's called an applause thing.
An applause thing.
Whatever.
Yeah. Well, you know, I was talking the other day is, I don't text. I see all your comments and stuff. If you guys want to give me a comment, give me a call. Pick up the telephone and say, hello, Bob. Yeah. And I'll be more than happy to talk. I don't text. I can't spell, you know?
Yeah.
And what's my number? It's.
You want me to put it up?
I don't care. Yeah, put it up here.
All right. Rick says, I already gave him one, Carol. Too many chips aren't good for him. And Carol said, I'm saying, okay, guys, I'm going to put Bob's phone number on here for a while, but I will take it off eventually. So it doesn't, go into a permanent thing, but...
I don't care. They can call me.
All right. So anyway, if you want to give Bob a call, and I'll tell you why here in a minute here.
Because I don't text. I can't type. I don't ignore you. I see it, but I don't type.
Bob's phone.
Yeah, Rick calls me. He's got my number. He's got my number.
624-43... Is that right, Bob? 386-624-4377?
Yeah, it sounds right. I don't know it.
Let me double check here. Yeah,
and I'll answer it whenever I can. If I'm real busy or something that's like anyone else, sometimes you can't get to it. Actually, somebody's ringing it now.
Somebody's calling you right now?
Yeah.
After the chat, folks.
Yeah, I can't pick it up right now because I'm busy. Can you hear it ringing?
Yeah, Cookie says, okay, everybody, text Bob after the live.
No, don't text me. Call. I don't do text. I don't type. I don't know how to spell. I only went to 12th grade, and it only took me 13 years to go to...
624-4377.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can text him, but he probably won't respond to
I probably won't respond because I don't type. You know, I just don't type. I can give a thumbs up. Anything I can click on. I mean, guys, I'm not totally illiterate. I can type. I'm not going to spend an hour trying to write a word, you know, and I'm not going to do abbreviations because I don't understand them. You know?
That was Rick says. I was calling Bob. I thought you wanted me to call down.
Hi, Rick. How you doing? A good time to call. And there's times I'm doing stuff that I can't always answer it. I'd ride the e-bike and that, but a lot of times I can answer it, you know.
Yeah, I'm ready. Give Bob a call. Sometime he is up early.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, give me a call. I'm up. Why wouldn't I be up? You know?
Usually by 3 a.m.
Yeah, most of the time. Once in a while, I go to 3:30, and I've even been known to sleep to 4 before.
He is usually snoozing.
Late evenings.
In the evening.
I'm not a late evening person. After 7 o'clock, I'm pretty much out of it.
So before 7, probably.
Yeah. My phone literally never rings. I think the last time it rang, it was Rick. Hi, Rick.
Yeah. Gary says, I do speech to text all the time, especially in the car.
Yeah, but
that's cool. Oh, there's another donut thing that's telling me I want
more
donut. No, I don't.
I don't want any.
I do, but I don't.
I don't want any.
And William said, Bob and Sue, thanks for the pep talk. You guys are awesome. Oh, you're welcome, William. It's just I know you were concerned about, your channel and stuff.
See if we can pass this.
So Lorna said, got it. And Cindy said, I can't wait for the parades. I'm going to 2. One on Monday and one on Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday, that's interesting. I really miss DeLand's parades, the best small town parades I have been to. They put on other parades to shade. Oh, they do have a great parades in DeLand, for sure.
Oh, yeah, DeLand, they love their parades.
Christmas parade, the dog parade, was it the Emily, whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care to get that close to people with sensitive diseases and that. I'll stay my distance. I'd rather be safe.
But yeah, so that's cool.
My rule is 10 feet. I don't want to be 10 feet of you.
Mm-hmm.
More than that, it's too close. People are still getting COVID, and whose sister just got it, so they didn't say it was COVID, but it was.
She had COPD and bad rhinovirus, head cold, sinus infection, and they wanted to intubate her. She couldn't breathe.
Whatever that means.
Ventilator. Put her on a ventilator, but she just ended up on a BPAP. But
just put her on a fifth of whiskey. That'll do it.
But she's out of the hospital. She's uses her oxygen sometimes. But when she gets back to Florida, she'll have to have an appointment with need to have an appointment with a pulmonologist.
Whatever that is.
For her lungs, about her lungs and stuff. So. Anyway, she's out staying with her girlfriend up in Ohio while she's recuperating.
I'm sorry about that.
She's been out driving now for a couple times, and she's been gone for a couple hours without the oxygen. So she's doing better. I just hope she...
I'll quit the smoking cigarettes. That'll help.
Well, I'm hoping that's what she's done. So Rick says, good for Sharon. Keep getting better. Yes. So, I'll have to ask her again because I try not to talk to her about the cigarettes. She knows how I feel about them.
It's funny how people get so defensive about a cigarette.
Yeah. Well, people do. I mean, people get defensive when you're talking to them about their...
I don't know why.
But,
I don't know
it's like with me, it was my weight. I understand that. But, yes.
I'm ugly, and I don't get defensive when somebody calls me ugly. I don't care.
But
because the way I look at it, they have to look at me.
Go straight.
If I look in the mirror, that's my own problem. So,
Rick, you posted Bob's number, or did you really, Rick? I didn't see that.
So everybody will ring my number. My phone never rings. If it's a telemarketer, I just don't always answer it. And if I do, you'll probably be sorry I did, because I'll nail your ass.
That's funny.
I'm a lot of fun.
No, I didn't see that, Rick, if you did. Cindy said the video seems faded today.
Faded?
Not the usual quality. Oh, really, Cindy? Mine looks very vibrant.
Mine's extra sharp, really.
Yeah.
Probably.
What is your thing here? Ours is on 720.
Mm-hmm.
My feed is very clear. Very clear, Cindy. I hope yours gets better.
Yeah. Bob, you're not ugly.
You're not ugly. No, I agree.
I love calling myself ugly.
Cindy said my bright is okay. All right, good.
Yeah. I usually do the rewatch of this a lot of times, and it's like, wow, it's amazing how good it looks.
Yeah, Lorna says mine looks good, so I'm glad. Yeah, sometimes, who knows what the bandwidth is doing in your area.
But generally, I know what's going out because I have all these things there, and I can see what's happening, and I can tell you if it's bad.
Oh, bad today. Cookie said his is getting 1080p. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, usually it should be 1080p.
Yeah, mine shows auto at 720 right now.
Yeah.
Rick says Colonel Spock, the Colonel Sanders look is sexy and in.
I'm sexy and I know it. Here's John.
Hey, John.
720 here, so there you go, John. I figured it was okay.
Good to see you, John.
How's John today? Do you guys celebrate like Memorial Day up there, John?
Yeah. What do you have a holiday weekend? Rick says mine is 360, so you might be having some bandwidth issues up there or something, right?
Yeah.
And Gary says I have my phone set to only ring known callers. If I don't know you, I don't care if you are calling me.
Yeah.
Exactly, Gary.
Yeah, that's fine.
I quit taking calls from unidentified numbers. As a matter of fact, William called me yesterday and I didn't know the number, so I didn't take it. And but he left me, I have a thing, leave a voicemail message.
Sometimes you're busy. You just can't stop and answer the phone for every time, but you can always make a quick call back.
So I called, since he left a voicemail and said who he was, I called him back. And then he didn't recognize my number until I said it was Sue. And so he called me, so we were playing phone tag. That was funny.
They do blend together, John. It's like, what day is today? Because we've been retired for quite a while. And
yeah, John says no more Memorial Day here.
Yeah.
Nice and sunny and warm for a change.
Beautiful here today.
Yeah, he says, I think last weekend was a long weekend. I'm retired, so it all kind of blurs together.
It does.
Oh, yeah, that's what you just read.
Yeah,
and Cookie says, I'm a YouTube premium subscriber, so that may affect video quality as well. Oh, that's interesting, Cookie.
Could be. Sure.
I haven't done that premium. I know it costs money, but so does that... you don't see the ads, but do they still play for the person? Right. Do they get credit for the ads? That's interesting. I'm curious about that.
Let's find a new route.
I don't pay for nothing. I don't have the money to pay for extras. Yeah.
Oh, did you mean to get off there and then change your mind?
What's that?
No,
it was the wrong turn off.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at the map. That's why I can't always stop and read the comments because...
Yeah, I'll get to them. I'm getting there.
I know, because I can't... If I do, I'll miss my turn off or I'll wreck.
William says, absolutely, Gary. Don't know your number, not answering. Yep.
Well, once somebody calls me, I can mark it. And I go, that's Rick. Oh, I know. That's Rick. I know who's calling.
Yep. Rick says, okay, now I have 20p, 720p. Oh, Gary says, I like his message. He says, my message says, this phone does not ring to unknown callers. If I don't know you, leave a message, text me, or have a nice life. I love it, Gary. That's a good one.
I'm not good at leaving messages. I just I figure with the technology, you'll know I called. So I don't have to go through that whole message stuff.
Stay right. And then
so generally, I don't leave a message. I got to make a left turn here.
Yeah, I'll sometimes I'll send a thing, leave a message or leave a voicemail or something. Yeah, I've probably missed calls from people. One was my brother. He had a different number. He kept calling me, and I kept ignoring it. Finally, he sent me a personal private message on my Facebook app, and he goes, "This is your brother Tom. I'm not a telemarketer. Please, I'm not a scammer." It was funny.
I'm in trouble. I can't go. Look, I rolled it over.
You actually did.
Look, now he's pissed. I can tell because I rolled it over.
John says, Bob, do you have to shift gears with that simulator?
I do. I have a gear shifter.
And you have pedals?
Yes, I do. And a steering wheel.
And a steering wheel? Yep. Yeah. You can see the steering wheel in the little box there.
Yeah. So I got a tow because I rolled it over, guys.
And you tried to do that other times. And
I didn't even try to do that.
Remember? Cookie said, I signed up for it during the election, so I don't have to listen to the politicians live.
I won't listen to them.
Ended up loving it, not just for no commercials, but access to YouTube music commercial free as well. Oh, that's cool, Cookie. That's cool. And Rick goes, oh no, Bob. Okay, so you've got the tow and now you're all back then. So.
Yeah. So we're good to go. No repairs. Get that back on there.
Didn't hurt your paint. Your paint job.
My paint looks good.
Yep.
So
is that a wrap or a paint job?
I don't know. I just went in. This is the same truck we've been driving. I just repainted it.
Yeah, for Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Josh says, looks like fun.
Yeah, it's a great simulator. American Truck Simulator.
Correct.
I mean, the graphics, John, have gotten so good on here.
Yeah. They keep changing graphics.
A couple friends who've been in the area said when they're driving up in Oregon, listen to me, it's Oregon, and down the Pacific coast, they say how accurate it is. It's like you know where you're at.
Yeah.
It looks just like driving. So.
Yeah, it's very realistic.
Go straight.
Gary says, I had a friend call me one time from a different phone when he was broken down. He said, I called you and you told me to have a nice life.
Have a nice life.
What's up with that? LOL. Have a nice life.
Have a nice life.
In the meantime, you're screaming into the phone. It's me. Pick up.
Me. Pick up. I lost my will. You picked a fine time to leave me loose will.
Cindy said, I fixed my screen. All good now. Awesome,
Good.
Cindy.
Good. I'm
That's
glad
great.
you did. Glad you did.
Stay right, and then turn.
All right,
right.
we're ready to dump this load off. See what kind of money we made.
See if your accident.
I don't think this accident's going to hurt it at all.
Lord is laughing.
Yep. Picked a fine time to leave me loose will.
You look at the palm trees. Beautiful, beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Oh, we were watching before the chat this morning. I Dream of Jeannie.
Yeah, that was cool.
The pilot episode was
Cocoa
on.
Beach, just down the street.
Cocoa Beach. It said it's a fictional town called Cocoa Beach in a fictional state called Florida. We just laughed, and then
Turn left.
they had they were in out and you look outside to the scenery outside. And there's mountains. It's like,
there's no mountains in
Florida.
Florida.
There's no mountains in Florida.
I wouldn't be living here if there was. I don't like
It
mountains.
cracked me up.
All right, where is our...
Cookie said, I got a call from a number I don't recognize. I will sometimes answer. Jack's Mule Barn, which ass do you want?
Yeah, which ass do you want? I like that one. That's a good one. Hey, look, we made $15,689. We did good.
50, oh, very nice.
We did good.
Carol says, Bob, God made you. You are not ugly. Exactly.
God makes no mistake.
That's right.
So here's the log right there. You can see that top one. That's what we delivered from Barstow to Yuma. We're in Yuma where we're at. So now we got to go get ourselves another load.
That's right. Cookie, sometimes when we were younger, we used to say, joke, answer the phone. County lab, you stab them, we grab them.
You grab them.
Or not lab,
You
county.
stab them, we slab them. We slap them.
That's it. County morgue.
County morgue, you stab them, we
You
slap
stab
them.
them, we grab them. That's it.
Or we used to, as kids, we could get on the phone because we were bored and we'd go, hello, this is the phone company, or no, this is the electric company, and say, is your refrigerator running? And they sometimes they go off and go, yeah. Oh, see you later, John. Appreciate you stopping by.
Bye, John. Thanks for stopping by.
And so they go off and look and they go, yeah, my refrigerator's running. And I go, well, you better go catch it.
Yeah. Another one was called, do you have Prince Albert in a can?
No, we got to go.
Which is a tobacco. They say yes. It's like, well, you better let him out.
You better let him out. Hey, we're going to Albuquerque, where we're going.
Albuquerque,
New Mexico. I got to figure out where
Hi, Lance.
my load's at. Hello, Lance.
Good morning.
The guy's standing there. He looks like he's working with his arms folded.
He said, yeah, we did that too. The caller ID killed prank calling. I know, right?
This thing backs up really slow.
Yeah, when we were kids, we did that.
Oh, there it is. And for you guys just come in, we painted the truck. This is the same truck we've been using, but we painted it patriotic for Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Memorial Day, whatever day it is.
It's the unofficial start summer.
Yeah.
The summer
yeah, it is. The swimming pool's open.
Officially start until June.
Florida
June 19th or something like that. It's the official summer season opener.
Yeah. Drink on the beach. You're not allowed to.
Drink on the beach?
Yeah.
Time to hit the
You're
road.
not supposed to in Florida, but the kids do.
Me and Tony years ago, we did it, and they told us that they didn't take it away from us. They just said, there, you'll have to pour it out. All right. There was an air show over on Daytona, and we were over there. My friend Tony, he moved to Hawaii, so I never hear nothing from him anymore. He used to hang out and do some fun stuff. All right, we're getting turned around. We're going to...
Turn right.
Let's look at our load here. See where we're heading to. We got empty pallets, and we're heading to Albuquerque Walmart Logistics Center. So that's where we're going. It's beginning to rain.
It's in a soda bottle. There you go. Hide your booze, yeah.
All right, guys. Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Yep.
We were honest because we were Christian. We just let them know that's what we were doing.
Lance saying hi to everybody. People are saying hi to Lance.
Hello, Lance.
Carol says, have sex on the beach. Oh,
There you go.
I think you're talking about the drink, Carol, I hope.
Well, if you go down here to the Canaveral Seashore Park,
Turn left.
it's a nude beach. You can go down there and watch the nude people
Turn left.
walking up and down. But believe me, you don't want to. The people who are out there are nude aren't the people you want to watch. Buddy, put some clothes on.
Carol says, yes. Yes, I thought you were, Carol. But I'm sure some people do the other, too.
I don't know if I've ever had sex on the beach. What's in it?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I wasn't a mixologist.
I like mixed drinks, but I don't know that I ever had any.
Cookie's laughing at Bob.
Yeah, well, I've never had any kids, so I must not have had any.
If you're really having sex on the beach, you'll get sand in places you don't want.
Oh, yes. You'll be digging sand out of orifices that you didn't even know you had.
Turn left.
Okay, we're going to make a left turn. We're out in the dry desert country.
Stay
Not
right.
that I know
And then turn right.
Yeah, right.
William says, hey, Cookie, how are you doing?
Turn right.
William said, too much sand, right?
Too much sand.
Ricky says, sexy on a beach. Never had the sex or the drink. There you go.
Yeah.
I've had the drink sex on the beach before, but it's like a sweeter drink.
Yeah, Northern always
Lauren laughing.
crazy about the sweet drinks. I'm too sweet at
Cookie says, I'm good, William. Been on a break from the chemo for 2 weeks now. Go back to Mayo on the 1st to restart. Well, I'm glad you had a break from it, Cookie.
All right, we got 632 miles to go. We got a little run.
Cindy said, was at the beach the last 4 days visiting friends who rent a condo with beach views for 2 weeks. Beautiful and relaxing. Too cold to swim. Oh, that sounds awesome, Cindy.
It's got to be at least 80 the water to swim.
I love watching the beach.
I don't care.
Yep.
But see, I worked on the water just about every day because I did boats and that. I was always on the water, so you just kind of got over the beach. Yeah.
Cookie and Lorna said, that's awesome, Cindy. Sounds good. William says, scratchy sex, no.
Scratchy sex, yes. Sandpaper, you know?
Yeah, Lorna says, glad you've had a break, Cookie. And Rick says, hang in there, Cookie. We're all on your side. Absolutely.
So here we go. We're going out across the desert.
It's fun to see the mountains pop up as you get closer.
Yeah, it does.
They're actually actual pop up. That's pretty cool. William says, awesome, Cookie. I remember having it. I'm thinking of all these fruity drinks and stuff that I used to drink. One called Singapore Sling.
Yeah, no beach bum.
Yep. Yeah, don't want to be a beach bum, literally, right, Lorna? And fuzzy.
Okay, you're blocking yourself or something. You're cutting out.
But I'll probably have my arms up again. I do that. Fuzzy navel. I'm trying to think.
You're welcome, Cookie.
I was trying to think what the other one I used to drink, and I can't remember. It was this. I
love Bloody Marys. They're delicious.
Yeah, those are good. Cookie said, thanks, all. No problem, buddy. What are some of the other drinks? Long Island iced tea said,
Yeah, oh, that's
those
delicious,
are good.
man. That'll kick you on your ass.
Those are
too.
good, yep.
There's
Maybe it
Uncle
was-
Sam.
Yeah, Blue Motorcycle. Yummy. I never heard of that
Never
one.
had that. Mai Tais, I love Mai Tais.
Mai Tais are good. And then you'd make a frozen one.
Yeah.
Really good. I love, Brooks says, I love Long Island iced tea.
They're good. I love it. There's something like, what, 7 different liquors in that?
Sonia said Alabama Slammer. That's one I've never
I've
heard of either,
those,
Sonia.
but I never had one. Shirley Temple, there you go.
Shirley Temple, or red wine. Yep, red wine.
I like a dry wine. I don't like it real sweet.
Red wine, really, wine period, just knocks me on my butt.
Yeah,
You know?
Cookie. Bloody Marys are really, really good, you
Yeah.
know? And they're made a lot of little different ways, you know? I forget the name of that one mix that I got that I really liked so much.
Is it Zims or something?
I think it's called Zims.
Zims, yeah.
It's a good mix.
William says, yes, Sonia. Wow, those sound good. Rick says, I got a Long Island iced tea at Red Robin's. It was $8.
Wow. Yeah. I usually just get liquor. It's expensive to get all the liquor, but after you get it, it'll last a long time, you know?
I used to get a shot or something at the local bar I went to when I was singing karaoke and stuff.
Mhm.
And I can't remember what was in it, but it had orange juice and just a little of something, and it was a Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll. Yeah,
Do you remember? I made Tootsie Rolls here. Oh, I can't remember how to do them.
Had that. What I used to do is, back in the day, I used to do line dancing a lot. You go to these line dancing lessons because I've been single by myself most of my life.
Hi, Lacey.
And I would go out there with something to do. I never had much money. You know, I've always been a poor man. And I found out if you get a tonic water, it's 50 cents. And they would refill it all night for free. So I could go out all night and do the line dance and then spend 50 cents. Huh? But you do when you're poor. You learn how to economize.
Yeah, yeah. The Tootsie Roll tastes just like a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, I remember those.
But it had chocolate liqueur, or mostly orange juice, a little chocolate liqueur, and there was one other thing, but I can't remember what it was. Laura said line dancing is fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that a lot. What I did more was country square dancing. I took lessons on that.
Carol said, "Oh, Sonia, you would know about the drinks." And William said, "I dated Bloody Mary, never again."
Oh yeah, he's gross.
And Lorna said, "I'll stick to margarita. I love margaritas, Lorna."
Margaritas are good.
Yep. Yeah, Cookie said, "Zing Zang is a good mix."
Zing
Yeah,
Zang, that's it. Zing
Thank
Zang.
you. Thank you.
That's the best mix for Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Zing Zang.
Lorna said she's laughing at William, and Cindy goes, "William, you dated a drink?"
Mexican casserole.
And Lorna said, "That sounds delicious." And Rick says, "I did a video on Thursday of a Mexican casserole.
I haven't seen that one yet. I'm
It was
sure it's in
soupy,
list.
a flop. So today I'm doing a video on Mexican chili."
You know, I made a pizza. We've been making pizza with a cauliflower crust.
Yep.
It was
Stay
crap.
right.
It didn't come
That's
out
it
worth
right.
shit.
It was too thick, and so it just was like soggy. It didn't
Yeah.
get a chance.
We ended up pulling all the toppings off and eating the toppings and throwing the cauliflower
Yeah, that's
away.
exactly what we did, which is fine. The toppings are the best part.
Yeah.
I could make it like a casserole next time without the crust.
I'll do it a little differently because it wasn't good.
We have said Cindy one time and
Turn
we
left.
went to the restroom and ran.
Oh,
Oh, no, William. Cookie says, "I'll drink the Zing Zang, but I much prefer to make my own using spicy V8 juice."
well,
We use
I make
spicy
it that
V8,
way.
right? We use spicy
Yeah,
V8 all
I do
the time.
that way a lot.
Mhm.
But you know, if you just want it quick and easy, you don't want to monkey with it. That Zing Zang's really good. Just throw it in there, you're ready to go. And then you put a bunch of stuff in it, you know.
Like celery and
Shrimp,
olives.
Celery, olives, you know. You throw a whole bunch in it. You have a whole meal.
So it's like a meal, that's right.
Yeah, have a whole meal.
Yeah, Bob uses spicy V8 all the time in his cooking.
I don't use nothing, like if I make sloppy joes, I use spicy V8. You can use regular V8 because everything's sour. I don't want sour. You use that, it's not sour.
Mm-hmm.
Just cook it down and it's the best.
It's really good.
Oh, it's the best sloppy joes to make.
He doesn't use tomato juice
No,
or
you could,
or
but
tomato sauce.
yeah, I know sauce is sour. You know, it's
Yeah.
like I don't use tomato sauce.
And he's laughing at William, smiling. Out the window.
I'm hauling pallets. I hit that truck head on if I ain't careful. Out in the desert.
Brooke says, did you see Domino's has a loaded tater tots with pizza topping? Maybe a future video.
I did see that. I could make that myself.
We
You
talked
can make
about that. Doing the same thing, Rick. Not making a video, but just making the loaded
Oh, I know. Rick can make it.
tater tots. Yeah. Yeah,
It's
that'd
easy.
be a good video, Rick.
I'm not going to pay Dynamo. I'll make it myself. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually have tater tots, and you could, all the toppings, you can make that.
But you can't really eat tater tots because it's...
I can't. I haven't eaten tater tots.
Yeah, it's that potato stuff.
Hey, there's Bree.
Hello,
Good morning.
Bree.
Sorry I'm late.
No problem.
I was being lazy. That's all right, Bree. You know, that's fun.
Stay right.
Be lazy when you
Then
want to
exit
be,
right.
when you need to be.
After this chat, I'm going to take the e-bike and go out in the wired light. They paved, not paved the road. They added gravel to the road, so
Exit
it's much
right.
smoother.
Oh, out at Clark Bay, yeah.
Clark Bay, so I'm going to go out in nowhere land.
It's been raining here for 3 days, so he hasn't been able to go out.
And now
much.
it's not raining, so I'm going to go out and go for a
Bree's
ride.
saying hi to
Right.
everybody. And Cookie said, you can get this everywhere, but it's made right down the road from me. Grab some McCormick Distilling Wicked Pickle Whiskey.
Wickled pickle.
It's a spicy dill pickle flavored whiskey. It makes a good Bloody Mary. Ooh, that sounds good.
As long as it's not sour, that's the whole thing. If it's sour, I don't do it.
Well, it says, Bob, put that V8 Sloppy Joe recipe up. I'm going to try it.
I should show it. I should make a video.
You
I
could
haven't,
do that, yeah.
I haven't made any recent cooking videos
straight.
because, as Rick knows, it takes a lot of effort making a cooking video.
Yep. But that would be a good one. It's quick and it's not necessarily quick, but it's fairly easy,
It's
right?
easy, yeah. Just
Yeah, and it's
take
really
your-
good.
Brown your hamburger up and throw your spicy V8 in it and cook it down till it gets thick enough where you want it, and you're done. I mean, it's really, really, really easy.
Brooke says, William, I made sloppy joes the other day. Delicious. Yeah. My thing is, of course, I like it on buns. And when I have sloppy joes, I like to put potato chips on top of my sloppy joe and then the bun because it makes it a little crunchy too. But number one, I'm not allowed to I don't eat buns anymore.
left,
And number two, I don't
and
eat
then
potato
continue
chips.
straight.
So,
And she's had so much success at her way she quit eating now.
Yeah.
It's like you don't
Go
want to get
straight.
in the habit.
right.
That's what a lot of people do. They'll
Yeah.
lose a bunch of weight.
Cindy said, hi, Bree. Saw my first video you did about finding sand dollars. That's
I
cool.
saw that. I watched that yesterday.
Rick says, Sue, you should have one cheat day a week.
Nope.
No, I can't do that, Rick,
Nope.
but especially
Nope.
not right now. But
That's the biggest mistake people can do. You get in a habit of what you eat and the good stuff, and you'll
Stay right,
keep that weight off.
then exit
You know,
right.
I was at the doctor yesterday, guys. I had a follow-up about my
the
diabetes
quack.
Exit right.
with the
quack.
doctor. She said, I'm doing excellent. And she said, I actually
right.
made her day by coming in. She shows I've lost 50 pounds. Well, I'm at 58 now, 58 pounds. I'm hoping by Monday it'll be 60 so I can go, yay, I've lost 60 pounds.
Yeah, she doesn't know all the records on it. 'cause
Bree said,
she's a
oh,
doctor,
sweet,
so
Cindy,
I don't know.
that was one of my boring videos. Oh, no. Rick says, awesome. So, yes, she told me, I showed her my blood glucose levels on my chart I have. He says, look at that, all green. I'm in target range. Yes. This morning, it was 90, or yesterday, it was like 90
it was
something.
89, wasn't it?
It was 80. Yeah, it was in the 80s. Yeah. But so I'm usually between 80 and 120.
I really don't believe very few people have diabetes. It's their eating pattern. Sue went to her diabetes is normal as you can get.
Yeah.
You know, but
So-
she's eating properly.
Rick and Bree, everyone says, thank you. I'm proud of you. Great job, Sue. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm doing really good. But my blood pressure was good. My oxygen level was good. My weight, she was really tickled with my weight. My skin from where I had all that rash, it looks good. So thank you, Cookie. And when I told her I came in to, show her, she says, you really made my day. So that made me feel good. So.
And medicine's not good for you. Medicine has so many side effects. You think, well, now I got this, now I got this. Well, quit taking all that damn medicine, and that'll cure 90% of your problem. even I was taking Culturelle for my gut because I had such a bad gut problem. I really thought I was going to die. I really did, and so I started taking Culturelles for IBS and this tea for IBS, and just recently I quit taking all that. I actually feel better, So I take zero. I take no medicine, and I feel better than I have in a long time.
William asked Rick, is that up? I think he means the Sloppy Joe recipe or something. Rick says, now if Bob could give up masturbation, you would have a strong...
Yeah, you're right. I would have it made, boy. There's just some things you can't kick.
Rick says, what, William? What, William? Oh, I think he means the Sloppy Joes.
Here we go, up in the mountainside. Look at all those rocks. What's a rocks? Getting a little dark. So what time is it? Oh, it's 7:18 game time.
Don't change your game time.
Well, if I do it, I'll get penalized on my load.
Yeah, Cindy says, good job, Sue, for keeping up with your diet and water. I need to drink more water, Cindy. I'm still not drinking as much water as I should. But I got to do that, yeah. William says, Sue, toast the buns. It kills the crabs.
No, you don't eat buns, but...
Oh. Rick says, no, William, I have a Easy Sloppy Joe video up from years ago. So if you just go into his question on Rick's videos and on his page, and where it says question mark, just type in Sloppy Joe, the video should come up.
I don't know if I have one or not. I got a bunch of them, but I don't
remember you doing Sloppy Joe.
I don't, I have a whole category there on my cooking videos. I haven't looked recently. I probably got about 1,800 videos.
Yep.
I have a lot of videos.
So anyway, that was my day yesterday. So I'm still trying to stay on target.
Yeah, you are. You're doing good.
Yeah. Rick says quitting masturbation is hard to beat. Oh, Rick. Rick.
I'm a master debater. I'll debate anything.
William says, Rick, I'm going to search for it. Yeah. William, did you get what I said? Go to Rick's page, and where it says, like, home, videos, playlist, you keep scrolling over to the right. There's an about, and then there should be a question, like a question mark or something, or a cue for questions with a line. It should, like, search or something. Just type in Sloppy Joe's there.
Sloppy Joe's.
And it should come up, and then hit enter. It should come up. So... And that's how I look for videos a lot.
I have to do that for my own because I look at something that I did and can't remember what I even called it.
Rick says, okay, wait, it is an oldie, so that's what a great view out over that. Wow, yeah. That's so pretty.
It's getting darker out.
Yeah, that mountain path was beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of rocks.
Yes.
A lot of rocks.
Colorful. So pretty.
And I don't see no color, I see dirt.
No,
everybody always say colorful.
I'm sure if you're there in real life, it would just be beautiful.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not. I'm not interested in out west.
Yeah. Yeah, the layers on the mountain.
Look,
mountains.
The ground's on fire. Look, over there, to the left.
Looks
the
like
ground's
dust.
on fire.
I didn't know it was on fire. It looks like a dust storm or something. It could be fire.
Everybody's allowed to like this. I just don't, Yeah, it's on fire. Dirt and rocks. I'll take Florida. Getting darker out. There's an old country store. Stop there and get some cracklins.
Oh.
I love cracklin. How many of you guys eat cracklins? How many of you really know what a real cracklin is?
You made those videos on that too, remember?
I did.
You did some in the air fryer, and you fried some.
When we butchered pigs on the farm, you'd take the skin off and you'd cook down the skin.
Yeah.
And they get kind of hard and crunchy. Put them in a paper bag. Those are called cracklins.
Yeah.
And what was left over was lard.
Yeah.
And you'd keep the lard to cook with the lard.
Rick says, are my comments showing? Yes, they are, Rick. I've commented on them. Then he said, the side effect of drinking lots of water is
It's
using the
peeing.
bathroom more.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have that than all the side effects of drugs. I agree with
Yeah, I
Bob on
don't
that.
do drugs.
Side effects are worse than the original problem. Usually,
You watch
yes.
these commercials on all these drugs. They always say, if you watch closely, they always say, do not take. Every one of them tells you, do not take. They tell you not to take those drugs because they're not good for you.
Mhm.
There's other things that'll help you out better. Let's pass this car.
Rick says, Sue, did you see my first video comment?
Truck coming.
First video.
Look, I'm going to flash that guy.
Not sure, Rick. I'm not sure. I mean, I've got all your comments up, Rick. I'm saying, yeah. And I've read them.
Oh no, car's coming. Get over.
So I'm not sure what comment you're talking about, Rick, but I've seen all your comments. Yep.
I can make this daylight again. It'll probably screw up this load. I won't get paid.
Oh, and Rick said, this pill, about the pills, about what you said, the medication do not take.
Yeah.
It says, this pill is going to make you better today, but will kill you tomorrow.
That's right.
Exactly. Mhm.
That's right. I get the biggest kick out of those commercials. I won't take them, but
Cookie said, I love cracklins. I used to pass a place in Louisiana
great.
that I would stop and get hot, fresh cracklins
Yeah.
every time.
Oh,
Wow,
yes, they're
that
so
sounds
good.
actually.
They're so good.
And Lorna says drinking too much water is bad for you. Yes, you can actually.
I quit drinking all that tea in the morning. It seems like all you ever did is pee all morning.
Yeah.
And I gave up on that tea. It was for my gut, and it's like I didn't need.
And Rick says it was the Hamburg vegetable soup one. No, I don't remember seeing that comment, Rick. Maybe it didn't go through. Sometimes I'll type something and think it enters, but I've ended up deleting it.
And it doesn't come in.
And it doesn't actually get put in.
Cookie wants to know, what is cracklin? Cracklin is fried pork skin.
Yes.
When we butchered the pig, you don't waste nothing. All the skin that we cut off the pig was cooked down in a big metal cooker, and what was left over was lard, and then you pull the skin out, and it was all fried up real nice and crispy, and we'd throw it in a big grocery bag that would kind of soak the grease out of it, and they are delicious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's old time. See, I'm old.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I tell you what, if I find a place to pull off, I'm going to change this lighting. I don't like it.
William says, will do, Sue. Never heard of V8 Sloppy Joes.
Yeah, I did that myself. I'm going to stop right here.
And Bree says, don't know about these cracklins. And so Cindy said, what, Cookie, what are... So you explained that.
Yeah.
And Bree said, tea makes you pee. Yes, it does.
It does. I just, enough of that. I'm not a tea fan. I was drinking that for my gut, and I just quit drinking it. And I tell you what, I feel better.
Yeah. And Lorna said, your kidneys can't cope.
Yeah.
And
I feel much better since I quit drinking all that tea.
Yep. Bree, hello, Lacey. Lacey just jumped up on me. Baby.
There we go. It's a pretty morning sky now.
Yeah. Cookie said cracklins are essentially pork rinds.
Yes.
But they leave just a little bit of meat on it, right?
Yeah. Yes. The stuff they put in the stores now, they fry them up and they're real puffy and that. They're not good. They're all puffed
those
out.
aren't real cracklins.
Yeah.
William says, Cindy, cracklins are awesome. Yep. And he says, okay, thanks. Don't know if I would eat cracklins.
Oh, they're delicious.
They actually taste pretty good, but they're very greasy.
Yeah. Actually, these I'm eating now are not greasy at all.
They're not too greasy?
Not at all.
Yeah, the homemade ones are.
Pickled pig's feet's very good. Never had that.
Had those, no.
It's kind of sour, but...
And Gary said, my doctor just switched me from Ganumet to Jardiance for type 2 diabetes.
Yeah.
It lowers your blood sugar level by making you pee out your sugar.
There you go.
Also helps with weight loss. Yes. They wanted me to take Jardiance or there's another one I can't think. My daughter takes one of them. One starts with an M. I can't remember.
I cut myself this morning. I wish you would have been here. I would have had you take that blood and test it. I'm not going to poke myself for blood.
Yeah, yeah.
What kind of shit is that?
Yeah.
But if I'm already bleeding, I'll let you test that blood.
Metformin. Well, I take the Metformin, but there's one of those injection shots. Another one, it's like the Jardiance. There's several different types, but my insurance the doctor wrote a prescription for me, but my insurance.
Hey, Jim.
didn't
Jim
approve
Foster's
it.
here.
So, hi, Jim. He says William Cracklin's is not a New Jersey thing.
Straight.
They have them everywhere.
Oh, yeah, they're all over the place. I mean, all over the world.
Yeah, William said that was a Jersey thing. No, they're everywhere.
If
yeah.
you grew up on the farm, you knew what
about it. Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Howdy, Jim. How's the Jim this morning? Happy Memorial Day. See my truck? I got a patriotic truck. Same truck, just painted it. And that weird-looking guy on the side, he's looks like he's pissed.
William says, Gary, no more metformin for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it.
And
It'll kill your kidneys. I keep hoping Sue quits it because I'm concerned. She's got it under control.
Yeah, Gary says, I'm on metformin and Jardiance. Want to drop the metformin over the next few months. Yeah. So, Twiggy says, hi, Jim. Cindy says, the girl. Don't want to be, so I guess I'm okay not being one. Yeah.
You don't have to be in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I'm not Ohio boy. I'm Florida. I don't give a shit if I was born in Ohio. I'm Florida. I hate Ohio.
Jim says, if I was any better, Bob, I'd be you, Bob.
I know. You would just be perfect. Just like me. You know?
Everyone's saying,
no, I have mental illness. I have extreme depression. I deal with it all the time. I'd rather have a physical ailment than depression. I deal hardly with depression.
Yeah, it's tough.
Oh, yeah, it'll kill you. It will kill you.
It absolutely can. Jim says,
Killed Robin Williams.
Howdy to y'all. I keep put my arm up and talk, and I don't do. I raise my arms up over my head all the time.
She blocks the signal.
And I block the mic.
We're using wireless mics, and you can block that signal.
Gary says, seems like peeing out your sugar is a better pill than trying to force a better glucose level internally with metformin. Yes, I agree.
Stay right.
Yeah. See, that's how before I ever found out.
Yeah, airplane. Ooh, that's cool. Biplane. Did you hear him? He just went flying over.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Jim says, I bet it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I only have perfect hair.
I love cheese, but it tends to make my gut screwed up.
And William says, even the cheese now doesn't taste the same.
I love cheese.
Yeah. But Gary, what I was trying to say was before I got my diagnosis of diabetes in February, throughout January, I was losing weight because I was peeing all the time. I was so thirsty, and I would drink constantly because that's a symptom, and then peeing all the time. Every hour I was going to the bathroom, and I was actually peeing out my sugar. So I lost 20 pounds before I ever went to the doctor.
It was all
and found
liquid.
out about it.
That was all liquid.
Rick says, Sue, you don't see the soup comment I just posted. No, I don't.
Why aren't we seeing Rick's comment?
I see Rick's comments, but I didn't see that one about the soup. Laura says, depression is tough, Bob. Sorry you have.
Oh, it is. I've had that all my life. I really had some big struggles with it. But pills, that wasn't any good. It just makes you like, I'm so slow and sad. It's like, the hell with those damn pills. Yeah. It didn't do nothing.
Rick says it's above Gary's post. Hi, Steve at Golden Anniversary Adventure. Good morning.
How you doing, Steve?
He said it's above Gary's post. No, I don't see it, Rick. It's
That's
not
odd.
there.
I wonder why it's not showing up.
And I've got you on live chat.
I
so-
see all the other chats are showing up.
Yes, it's there. They're all there. I put it on top chat for a second. Nope.
Not
Back
there?
to live chat. It's not there, Rick. I don't know.
I don't know.
And I don't know if it's being held or whatever.
I don't know.
That's
Right.
strange. Anyway,
Just write shit. See if it comes up. Just go ahead. Just write shit.
I'm obviously seeing Rick's comments because I saw that where it said it's right above Gary's comment.
Yeah.
Gary says, I don't see Rick's post
No, Gary
either.
don't see him either.
But you see his other comments, correct? Rick wrote shit and it showed.
Did it show?
Yes.
See? That showed.
So I don't know what you may or may not be typing in about the vegetable soup.
Can't see it, Rick. Huh.
It's not naughty, is it, Rick?
Is vegetable naughty? I don't like vegetable soup, so maybe it is naughty.
Steve says hi to Lorna. Cookie says, Rick, you may have been hit by a Google AI moderator. Exactly.
Oh, yeah?
But I usually see those, Cookie, as a moderator. I usually see that. And Cindy said, do you remember to hit send? That's what I'm thinking, because sometimes I've typed something and not hit send. But then he'd type another comment, and that would sometimes delete it. Yeah.
Around these slow guys.
Gary says, yes, unfortunately, I see all of Rick's other posts. Just kidding, LOL. Hey, there's Frank Cancel. Hi,
Hello,
Frank.
Frank. How's Frank? He's out things in Michigan.
Rick says, yes, Cindy, I see the post. Okay, well, that's weird.
Well, that's good.
That is weird. So it's got to be the Google AI moderators.
We're not on Google. We're on.
Well, no, but Google AI moderators take them out. Golden Anniversary Steve says, just got up late night putting finishing touches on tonight's video. Oh, nice.
Oh, there you go.
Rick says it was your first video. Oh, so that's what you're telling us, that your vegetable soup was your first video.
Okay.
And Frank said,
nice in Michigan.
Nice in Michigan.
It's finally beautiful in Florida. It's been crappy and rainy all week. It's gorgeous out this morning now.
Rick's now saying it was hamburger, vegetable soup. There you go.
Vegetable soup.
Little by little, it came up. Huh?
It sounds really good. Just leave the vegetables out.
He said, I was so nervous in it. I will go back and watch that for sure.
I remember doing some of my first videos. Thought I might become rich. Well, shit, that didn't happen. There's a cop. I'm going to pass him. How fast am I going? Uh-oh, am I going to get... I got race stats. There we go.
Carol says, I don't see shit from Rick.
Darn it.
You didn't see his comment shit? Well, shit.
Well, shit.
I see that.
We got about 5 minutes. I've got 140 miles to go. We're not going to make it. And since we got race miles, what do you say we wreck? Why don't we wreck? We didn't wreck last week.
No.
I don't know what went wrong. We didn't even wreck. Look at the satellite dishes. Let's go ahead and wreck, because we only got 5 minutes left to go. I got further than that to go. Across the railroad tracks we go. And let's take out something.
Here, I'll come use your toilet.
There you go.
And William says, okay, flip it, Bob.
Here we go. Let's take this car out. I don't like this car.
And Golden Anniversary said, after 2 previous attempts, SpaceX finally launched the Arabsat rocket last night. I saw they were going to try and get their latest rocket. They had 2 previous attempts but couldn't do it.
They had the people in the one rocket.
Well, that was before that one went up.
And it was so cloudy, we couldn't see it from here, but it did go up.
Yeah. Whoop. Everyone's saying, roll it over.
Okay, let's see. Is this a wrecker? We can use this wrecker to pick us up when we're done.
Carol said, no, I didn't see it. Yeah, Jim says you already wrecked. Jim says you already wrecked once today. You did.
I know.
You did. That wasn't intentional either.
This was intentional.
Oh, dear me. Did it stay over?
It's over.
It's funny. The other ones, you'd roll it and it would bounce back
Look,
up.
Uncle Sam, he's all pissed off because I wrecked.
There you go. Rick says, cooking with Rick, hamburger vegetable soup. There you go.
That's inside the truck. Hey, while we're in here, get in the cooler and have a beer. How's that? We'll have
Frank
a beer.
said, I have a few waterfall videos and photos. I was trying to post them, but I suck at posting. Well, that's
so
part of it
there. We're upside down. There's our underside.
Oh, look at you wrecked.
Well, look at that truck. I thought it was a wrecker that he could help fix me, but it's not a wrecker. It looks like a lift truck of some kind.
William said, Rick has a Bloody Mary, can't see me.
I like Bloody Mary.
And Gary said, Carol makes a great hamburger soup.
Yeah. I make a good water soup. If you look at one of my old, I have water soup I made. Or is it called ice soup? I made ice soup. You know, it's the tricky thing is getting the temperature just right.
Right.
Look at the wheels are still rolling.
Jim said, how appropriate, wreck and then have a beer.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just have a beer after we wreck.
Rick says, L. William, what?
It wasn't my fault.
Rick says, I love soup. And Bree said, how can I help you? Frank Cancel, I'm not the brightest. Somehow I figured out how to post. Yep.
Yeah.
You're doing great, Bree. Your channel is very popular.
Yeah, looks good.
We go on boondocking with Dennis. He mentions you all quite often.
Yeah, I watch Dennis all the time.
William's laughing at Rick, and Carol said, "I didn't see Rick post the one about using my toilet." Interesting, Carol. You're not seeing that yet. Was up there. Steve says, "Always good to have a beer in hand when the cops arrive." Right?
Yeah. Look at my lights coming on.
Rick says, "Bree, you are smart, beautiful, and have big balls."
It's good to have big balls.
It was fun watching the one she posted. We saw this week with the snails and the slugs.
I was watching that. It looked like a mess.
Yeah.
When you first put your hand down in that, I go, the hell is she doing? You know, it's like, then she pulled this thing out, and I go, uh-oh, I don't know if I want to see this. You know,
and little Petey was so fun.
Yeah.
Funny.
Here he says, unfortunately, I saw Rick using Carol's toilet.
Yeah. He's had nothing to say about having big balls.
Big balls.
Rick says, Carol, your daughter, put parental settings on your new put parental settings on your new phone. There you go.
I still can't figure out why Uncle Sam's so pissed off here.
And Carol, and I got a new phone.
You have sand dollars in Florida. Yeah, I have seen them. Mm-hmm. I've found a few.
Yep, I have one.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
There's all kinds of crap that comes out of the ocean. We got whales, we got manatees, we got dolphin.
Yep.
Got those big old, what do you call them? It's not a stingray, it's the other thing.
Manta ray.
Manta rays. We used to fish for that.
Yep.
The one thing, you'd run up the manta tree and the fish would lay underneath the manta ray. You cast out to the manta ray and sometimes you catch a fish. You know? All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. We're going to be back Monday, doing our normal antics on Monday.
Memorial Day.
On Memorial Day. We never stop for holidays, so our chat is a holiday.
Everyone have a great long holiday weekend.
We cruise to Columbia Glacier and see eagles, puffers, otters, whales, freeze cold iceberg. There you go.
Oh, wow,
I'll be
that
watching.
sounds cool.
I don't know if I'll be
Forward to
watching
it.
tonight if it's late.
Yeah.
But I'll
probably
be
see it
watching
tomorrow.
probably tomorrow, you know. So
Thanks, everybody.
After 6, 7 o'clock, I don't do much, you know. So on. All right, guys, I'm gonna get us. I got to remember how to get out of here, and be back again on Monday.
Happy Memorial Day, everyone.
Hey, God bless everybody.
You
know, keep Jesus. You know, keep your prayers up there. Talk to Jesus every day. You know, you'll never regret it. So we're gonna end this broadcast and see you on Monday. Happy Memorial Day.